Welcome to a Triton training video. This is one of our tutorial videos, and it's focused on people that are going to be connecting their Triton to a hardwired Ethernet network. And this part 2 will demonstrate the configuration settings for the SMTP mail server and how to set up the email addresses for the alarm emails and the automatic data downloads. If you watch the part 1 video on hardwired Ethernet access to the web interface, you could use the Triton's web interface to configure your email settings, but let's show how it's done on the front panel menus of the Triton controller. So we would start at the home screen on the Triton front panel. I'm already logged in, so you don't have to watch me put in my password. And we're headed for the same menu as in part 1, the network configuration menu, and then over to the COM or communication settings. But this time, instead of the LAN IP setup, we're headed for the email settings. The SMTP mail server address is another address you would need to get from the IT department of the building. Here's the address that the IT department here at Hydro headquarters gave me for our SMTP mail server. And we've got that set up. And almost every SMTP mail server will require a reasonable looking sender email. Maybe randomtext@randomtext.com. I'm going to put my own email address in. Then if someone gets an alarm email or an auto data download and clicks reply, I will get the email. And you might want to set yours up the same way. Some systems require authentication. We don't require it here at Hydro headquarters, but if your system does, you'd have to put a username in. It might be random text or whatever they tell you at the IT department. And again, a password, which might just be 111222333, or a specific password given to you by the IT department. And of course, don't forget to use the activator to activate your authorization. You'll see the active box better if I just pop up here. You see the active box. I'm going to turn it off since we don't require authentication here at Hydro headquarters. But now we've set up your SMTP mail server settings, but we don't have any emails to find. So you would go to the download email. These emails are used for the auto data download feature. We do only give you 3, but it's very easy to set up a group email at the SMTP server level. If you have more than 3 people you need to receive data downloads. There's my email address. I'm going to hit cancel since this Triton is on my desk. But if I was using the download email feature, I would have to activate each one of the 3 email addresses using the use download 1 activator, for instance. I'll deactivate it again since I don't need the emails downloaded. And it's the same settings for the alarm emails. If the Triton has an alarm condition and you've set the particular alarm to send an alarm email, these are the 3 addresses that the alarm email would be sent to. You put in the email address. This is a custom message that you could use to perhaps identify the controller or some other purpose you desire. And there is a feature that will send a test message to make sure that you're going to receive the emails. It may take a few minutes for the email to go out through the SMTP mail server, out to the internet and back to your tablet or smartphone or computer. But it should only take a few minutes. And then once everything's working or it's set up to your preference, don't forget to activate the email addresses. There I activated email 1, but again, this Triton's on my desk, so I'll deactivate it now. So we have the email addresses set up for downloads and alarm emails. It's probably time to press the home key and save our settings. This is also done automatically every hour, but this way, if there were a power failure, we wouldn't lose the settings that we just spent so much time making. Well, that's how you configure your email settings and the email addresses for the alarm emails and auto data downloads. Let's put a big green check on this one and call it done. Thank you for watching.